This witness needs no further introduction. His name is George Higginbotham, who has been a part of a conspiracy to lobby the U.S. government to repatriate Miles Guo, and he is a former DOJ attorney.
Yeah, so they were just discussing about this whole conspiracy and the people involved, like Elliot Broidy, which is a Republican Party, someone in Republican Party that has some political connections within the party, also in Trump administration at the time, and Pras Michel, which is the
musician, rapper,
entertainer and stuff. And so Pras Michel, like Jho Low, as you said, it's the mastermind of this Malaysian program that's been promoted by the Malaysia government. It's called 1MDB, right? And then so he's the one, he's the mastermind behind this embezzling, and at the time, so Pras Michel was assisting Jho Low. In 2017 for a few months, and there's a matter in front of DOJ. That's what he said, right? And then this Jho Low needed an assistant attorney, U.S. attorney, so he went to Pras Michel that Jho Low needs influence political connections in U.S. Aside of 1MDB.
So outside of
anything?
Outside of the 1MDB. And through the one conversation led to another, another opportunity was presented to George Higginbotham, which was the effort to extradite and repatriate Mr. Miles Guo back to CCP, back to China, right?
First of all, he went to Hong Kong to meet Jho Low. So so they had this meeting. So he went to the Hong Kong, then to Macau to advocate Elliot Broidy to Jho Low. This is what the meeting is for. So and then keep going.
But so what happened after he landed in Hong Kong was that Pras was already there in a golf cart picking him up, and here's what happened is that the question was, did he go through customs? No.
Oh wow.
Okay. So the George Higginbotham didn't. When he landed in Hong Kong, he did not go through customs. Okay, did not go through immigration. His passport was not stamped to show that he actually was there.
Wow.
And his passport was taken.
There's no record of him being there.
So there's no record of him being there.
And what year did they mention what year was this?
Yes.
2017.
2017.
Yes.
After after he returned to U.S., and Jho Low continued to send his money. So previously, Jho Low sending him around $10 million already in
10
US.
million.
Yeah, 10 million.
Wow.
That's before to Pras Michel's account, the account that's under his name, right?
Yeah, and I'll give you guys an idea. Like for example, Jho Low, because of the 1MDB, the fraud whole debacle, Pras Michel was actually the one that was overseeing a lot of the funds here in the U.S. that was coming in. And then like what Feather was saying, there were funds moving in and out, and huge, we're talking about huge amounts of money that's come in. After he came back
from Macau trip meeting with Jho Low, he received 35 million euro, and that comes to 31 million US dollars.
Yeah. And they did it through an attorney escrow account.
Oh wow.
To move the funds to the U.S. Yeah.
And then he said in total, and they received $100 million to have the successful for the successful fee of the extradition, right?
Well, it was like for two projects. One is to resolve the 1MDB effort themselves, right? And then the other project was to repatriate Mr. Miles.
They were showing stipulations, evidence that of a call transcript translation. So you have the call. It's a call recording, and then they put it in the Chinese, and then there's an English translation.
This is a call between who?
Between the Secretary Liu Yenping, and Mr. Miles Guo. So it was basically warning Miles Guo on the phone that he offended too many people, and that he cannot tell his brothers about
4
this.
and 6.
And then your wife and your daughter will be with you soon. You gotta just don't talk about this. That was after that all this happened, right? That was after the red notice, the
VOA.
Yeah, that was after VOA.
That was shortly after, because at the time, Miles's daughter and wife did not join him in U.S. yet, and then this is the call right before that, and he said, your immediate concern, it's your family, your employees, your business, your domestic enterprises, and then, they were saying, like, you got to be careful what you say, you offend too many people. If you only offend your people, like he was saying, now you're in your 40s, you're in your year of no doubt in China. There's a word that means you're in your year of 40s, and you're soon to be the age of understand your fate. So you gotta understand what to do, otherwise there are gonna be serious consequences.
Essentially,
right?
the call was a warning to say, "Hey, you're saying too much. You're blowing the whistle."
So this is like the stipulation of this translation. The phone call is the last part of his. He didn't really testify anything. The lawyer, Scott Shirk, was just reading it, and then at the end of the phone call, then at the end of the stipulation, he was saying, we're gonna move forward together. You're not allowed to discuss these two leaders. Don't discuss them on your show openly anymore. And then he gives like names of them, and you've been warned already. Your family's been threatened. And then Miles said, I hate them threatening my family and myself, and I hate them for doing that. And then the secretary was like, it's like you punch someone and they kick you back, so you learn. Not to do so don't do it anymore. This is like the perfect to show the answer why China. So even though the question wasn't being asked, why Chinese government wants him back, but this is to show, this is to make the connection of why CCP want him back so bad.